And with the official start of spring right around the corner, that means a lot of, outdoor gatherings with a lot of food and festivities. But food safety, that is crucial. Things like allergens and proper storage, they can actually ruin an event. So for more on how you can help make your gathering safe and successful, we're joined right now by Lyon-Bartley, a food safety professional. Thank you very much for joining us, Lyon. So let's start off with this. This is St. Patrick's weekend. A lot of people, they're going to be having gatherings, corned beef hash, cabbage. What do you want to say to people, ahead of inviting everyone over?
Yeah, you know what? We've got Easter, we've got Eid coming, lots of gatherings, right? So we really want to make sure that, for one, if we are having guests over and we're going to be preparing food, that we've really taken some time to plan, right? So what are we going to serve? Who are we serving? Do I have allergens that I need to think about, right? So ask your guests, do you have any food allergies?
Yeah, so that's also a really, really good thing, talking about the food allergy. So, okay, putting this all together, we get the menu done, we have people over. Let's talk about the food safety, making sure that everything's at the right temperature throughout the day.
You already know, that's right. Temperature is crucial. So what does that mean? We want to keep our cold foods cold and our hot foods hot. And how do we do that? You can buy chafing dishes, you can buy cold plates, you can make sure that you don't keep your food out on the counter for hours and hours and hours.
Okay, so speaking of keeping the food out on the counter for hours and hours and hours, what's the rule of thumb here? Because, a lot of times you'll have people coming and going throughout the day. You put the food out at, 2 p.m., people come, it's the same food is sitting out until 6 or 7.
That's right. And then you could get the potty luck. That's what I call it, right? Avoid the potty luck. But yeah, you want to kind of keep that food out for no more than 2 hours. And a really quick suggestion for how you do that is use the oven timer or your microwave timer or even your phone timer.
Oh, that's a really good rule of thumb, a really good trick right there, using the microwave timer to keep it out no longer than 2 hours. Now, when it comes to, cold items, you think, hey, it doesn't have to be exactly kept in the freezer or the fridge. What do you want to do about that in order to make sure that the temperature stays the same?
Yeah, so there's some really neat stuff that you can buy on the market. I have this little cold dip thing. I can put some ice in the bottom. Then I put my dip on top, keeps it cold. And then again, as well, use time. Time is a good control, no more than 2 hours.
Okay, so along with that, what are you telling people when it comes to making sure that those allergens are actually adhered to, especially with cross-contamination?
Yeah, so wash your hands. That's a crucial one, right, for keeping contamination away. But as well, I have someone I know, they're allergic to shrimp. I love shrimp. I'm still going to cook my shrimp. So maybe I'm going to cook it separate and keep it even separate from the rest of the food. And if anyone wants shrimp, they can go over there and get it. Okay,
so now you did mention the potty luck. We have to talk about that because, if one guest gets sick, is it your responsibility to call everyone else and say, hey, you might want to, be careful?
There's no harm in that. I think it's a good idea. And you could say, hey, you know what, are you okay? I had that happen once, went to a shower, and before you know it, a number of people got sick afterwards, and we all started calling each other. But it would have been nice if the guests had called to check.
Okay, and Leanne, what are your final words as we wrap up?
You know what? Keep hot foods hot, keep cold foods cold, and when in doubt, throw it out.
When in doubt, throw it out. Lyon-Bartley, a food safety professional. Thank you very much.